I'm feeling super cute today, so I'm gonna be looking at myself in the viewfinder like the whole video, which is kind of obnoxious, but it's whatever. I'm gonna be doing a what's on my iPhone 13 Plus Max, Pro Max. I don't even know the name of the phone, which is kind of, but this is what it looks like. It's so cute. And like black is my color. Like it's just, oh, I love it. Do I look cute today? Do I? First things first is my lock screen. It's just this like cute picture of New York. I don't live in New York, but like New York has like the brown oh my gosh, literally the screen recording stopped. What is going on? Okay, so first things first is my lock screen. It's New York. It's a picture of New York. I found it on VSco. I obviously don't live in New York, but it's a cute picture. And Atlanta doesn't have like brownstones like this. Like this is very cute. I am loving the vibes of this. Going to my first page, which I'm so freaking, like, you guys, this is so aesthetic. And you guys know me, I only do things for the aesthetic. So this is just it. But first is the verse of the day, which I'm literally obsessed with, you guys, because it's just right there. Like I wake up and I'm like very digital. I'm always on my phone. So that's why I'm like always reading my Bible app, because I'm literally always on my phone. My screen time is like 15 hours a day, which is probably the reason why I've lost so many brain cells over the past, like, I don't know, year, because I've been so connected to my phone. But anyways, since I'm always on my phone, I was like, oh, this is so cool. And it's the verse of the day, and you can literally click on it and the Bible app opens. Like, isn't that cool? That's like so cool. Anyways, so when I wake up in the morning, I literally look at my phone, there's the verse of the day. That is very, very cool. All my little Christian friends, y'all need to do this on your phone because it's so cool. Anyways, and then I have a picture of me and my boo because it's aesthetic and why not. Then this picture that says Jesus loves you, because he does, and it is also aesthetic. But that's not the only reason why I have it. It's just like a little reminder. Like no matter how much you backstab Jesus, he still loves you. Who else is like that? Who else is like that? Nobody on this earth. Anyways, and on the bottom I have the time, and it just, obviously it's like in like military time, which I don't really know how to read, but one, it's aesthetic, and yeah, so. And then I have like the little emoji. On my dash, it's like very basic. It's phone, Safari, messages, and then music, and that's like where that's just what I keep. I just page of my phone. At the top I have this widget, and it's a picture of like a screenshot of text. And what's like really funny is that I literally told my cousin to send me audio messages of just like her like not talking, so that way I can take a screenshot because it's aesthetic, you know. And I put that on my lock screen. And then I also have a picture of a Land Rover that I found on VSco. And then my lock screen picture is also right here in this little widget of New York. Anyways, moving on into the apps that I have. So folder, I have Enduring Word and the Bible app. And so the Bible app's kind of self-explanatory, but Enduring Word, basically you can go on this app. We're gonna go to Ephesians because Ephesians is the best. And we'll click chapter 6, and you click, I can't talk. You click go, and it literally tells you what the Bible is talking about. A lot of people will be like confused, especially if you're reading like a hard translation, which I always recommend NLT when you're starting. NLT or ESV, or even New King James is like pretty good. But like I said, if there's like a verse that you just don't understand, Enduring Word, you literally go on the book and the chapter, and then like it literally tells you exactly what it's talking about. It's super cool, love it. The Bible app is pretty self-explanatory. Literally, I love it. I love it, okay? I love the Bible app. I'm always on it. I have a streak with it. I lose it sometimes because I'm human. But yeah, I love the Bible app, especially if I'm like out and about and like I don't have my Bible on me. I just like go on the Bible app. Okay, in my social media folder, I have Instagram, which is self-explanatory. Follow me on Instagram. Okay, it's just Lexi with 2 X's and then Francis. My Instagram is very aesthetic, so yeah, it just fits. And then I have TikTok, follow me on TikTok as well, because duh. I'm trying to grow my TikTok. I'm gonna like start posting like actual like cutesy aesthetic ones, you know? And then I have Pinterest, which I use Pinterest for a lot of different things, but yeah. And then I have YouTube, which is what you guys are watching me on now, and YouTube Studio, which basically shows me my analytics, my views, my watch time. It tells me a lot. Then I have Facebook because I'm literally like a mom, and Facebook is actually very entertaining. It's very entertaining to see people's political standpoints and family drama. That's literally all that Facebook is. Then I have Messenger, and I also have Reddit because Reddit just like talks about everything, and I'm like in like different subreddits and like, yeah. Okay, moving on into the next one, which is the reason why I broke all the time, is my shopping addiction. So I have Urban Outfitters, Brandy Melville. Don't cancel me. Oh my gosh, Cordy's calling me. Hey, I'm filming a video. Let me call you in a second, because you stopped my screen recording. I was filming what's my iPhone. I'll call you. Oh, she hung up. Rude. Okay. Yeah, don't cancel me for Brandy. And then I have Nordstrom, which I don't even really know why I have Nordstrom because I don't really shop there. Then I have Revolve, which I've been really into Revolve lately because they have some really pretty dresses. Like this dress right here is really pretty. I think I'm going to Miami soon, and I do plan on wearing this when I'm in Miami. Okay, their dresses are very pricey, but they're very timeless and classy, and I feel like this is a dress that I'm gonna have for years versus getting one on like Princess Polly that's like super trendy. Now Princess Polly does have some like dresses that are timeless because I love Princess Polly. I love their dresses, but this is very like, it's giving like not trendy. It's giving like I'm gonna have this forever. But yeah, these are my favorites. The long dresses I do think I'm gonna wear to a special event, that I'll say when it comes to it. But yeah, and the corset, like there's just like so much. There's a lot. So yeah. And then I have Goat for shoes. And then I have AliExpress. You can get wigs on there. There's like so much stuff you can get on AliExpress. It's like crazy. You can get wigs on there. People get like dupes of things and stuff like that. So that's cool. Then I have Amazon, which Amazon is also a reason why I literally have like no money, because it's like so like, it just like makes you want to buy it. Like knowing that it'll be here tomorrow, it makes me want to buy it even if I don't need it, you know? And then I have Sephora, which love Sephora. Okay, moving on into travel, I have Delta, the app Delta, so that way when I'm like checking into my flight, I can check in through my phone. I definitely recommend people having that. And like when you go on like the plane, you can just scan your ticket on your phone. It's like very, you know, yeah. Then I have Waze GPS app, which honestly Waze is kind of bad. Like I'm not even gonna lie, like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, depends on the day. And then I have Kayak, which like you can check flights. I have Uber, self-explanatory. Life 360 to keep locations, which a lot of people hate Life 360, but I personally like it because like, let's say you or your friends are like, oh my gosh, like we're getting ready, or like blah blah blah, and they're like, oh, I'm coming to pick you up. Like you can track them and see like where they are, so you know how much time you have. Because like me being me, I'd be getting out of the bed to get ready like the last moment, like the last minute. So Life 360 is extremely helpful for that. And then I have VRBO, and VRBO is basically like Airbnb, which I'm actually banned on Airbnb because they think I'm a robot. Like I failed one of those robot thingies, and don't ask me how I failed it, but I failed one of those like I'm not a robot quizzes, and they think I'm a robot, so I'm literally banned from Airbnb. Can't download it, can't do anything. And then I have the okay, did not mean to do that. And then I have the One Hotel, because that's what the hotels that we stay at when they do have locations at like wherever we're going. So the one that I love that I stayed at was South Beach. It is the most gorgeous hotel in the whole wide world, and I think that everybody needs to get the One Hotel. And also, if you do go to the One Hotel like frequently, or like whenever you travel, you can like order food, and like there's like a lot that you can do on the app. So I definitely think that if this is a hotel you stay at, I think that you should like download it. So yeah. Moving on into photo editing, I actually do need to download a couple more apps on this phone because I realized that I am missing some, but I just have VSco and Fonto. That's pretty much it. I don't really put a filter on my photos anymore, but I still like VSco because I don't know, I get like cute like inspo. And then I have Fonto, which Fonto you could put text over pictures, so that's what I do for like my thumbnails. And then for productivity, I have Outlook, which is my school email. Okay, I'm getting emails on here that just make no sense. I promise you guys, I sign up for a website and then all of a sudden I'll be getting emails about like pornos and like that said loans and like different stuff like that. I don't know what's going on. It might be the fact that I allow the cookies. I heard that like when you say accept cookies, they take all your information and just send it to everybody. But anyways, then I have Notion, which is like a planner app, which I would go on there, but I'm not signed in yet because I just got this phone. So I downloaded everything that I had on my other phone. And then I have Pulse, which I skipped over that. Pulse lets me know when all of my assignments are due, and that has helped me throughout the whole semester because it gives you a reminder and it literally says this is due tonight, which is very helpful because there have been times where I'm like, what is due tonight? And then I go on Pulse and I see it. And then I have Gmail, which you can tell how many emails I have. Like I have 7,000 unopened emails, so don't email me if you want to get to me. The next folder that I have it's called Grub. I just want it to be different, so I said that. But it's basically just Uber Eats, DoorDash, and OpenTable. Uber Eats and DoorDash is pretty self-explanatory. I do think I need to delete these apps because that's another reason why I'm broke. I spend way too much money on Uber Eats. Living in the city, it is so annoying to have to drive places and get something to eat because you have to find parking. Like there's just so much. So I just always opt out for Uber Eats. Thing is, Uber Eats takes all your money, so I need to like get rid of the app. DoorDash, self-explanatory. And then OpenTable, you can make different reservations. So I'm like looking right now and it tells you guides. Like let's say like you just like want to make a reservation to go eat dinner somewhere. You can literally just like search up where you want to go. Like my favorite one is Oku in Atlanta. Oku, Atlanta. Okay. I love how it's saying that it's not on here when it literally is on there. But anyways, and you can like click the time and just make a reservation online versus calling them. Excuse me. And then the last folder, yeah, I don't have anything on that side. The last folder I have is health, and I just have SoulCycle and Flow. So I have the app SoulCycle for like looking at different classes. I honestly don't go to SoulCycle that often, but it's fun to like look at the different classes and like see if I want to go. So I just have that. And then I have Flow, which Flow tracks your period. Best app ever, because like let's say like you're going on a trip and you want to know when your period is coming, you can literally track it, and it's so accurate. I just downloaded this app last month and it literally told me when I was getting my period and tell me why it came the exact day it said it would. And like that was my first time using the app. Like I just put in a little bit of information. It also tells you different things, like for people who are trying for a baby, which I am most definitely not, but for people who are, it tells you when the best time to do the deed is or when the worst time to do the deed is on the opposite spectrum. So love the app. And then on my last page I just have more aesthetic photos because my phone has to be aesthetic or else I'm gonna hate it. And it's just a picture of coffee that I got, was it yesterday? I feel like I get coffee every day, even though I told myself getting that machine I wouldn't get coffee, but you know me. Like, you know I can't stick to anything. I also said that I would stop shopping at Brandy, and obviously that didn't happen. Anyways, yeah, an aesthetic picture of coffee that I got. And then the bottom left is a picture of Atlanta, and that's a picture of my view. It's so gorgeous. And then on the right, it's a picture of my boo holding a coffee drink because it's very aesthetic. I don't know, I just love it. And that is everything that's on my iPhone. I actually do have some apps for like my bank and like money and stuff like that, but I did take that off my home screen just because I don't want that to be in my home screen if my phone ever got stolen. I guess I'm putting this out in the world, so now if you do steal my phone, you would know. But I don't like putting like stuff like my banks and stuff like that on my home screen because I just don't. I like keeping that off of it. So yeah, but that's everything that's on my phone Also, this case is from Amazon. It was like 15 bucks. You can find like little cases like this on Amazon, and it's like super fun and like cool and cutesy. And I just got a black one because I don't like getting too many different color cases. But that's everything that's on my iPhone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I don't know when this is gonna be up because I lost my adapter, and so I have to go buy another one. I lose literally everything. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.